Hey there guys, theBolderBoulder here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my latest Hero Factory MOC. And this is the Breakout Edition of Nex. And I'd been wanting to do this one for a while, so I was able to get around to doing it. So I just want to go ahead and show it to you guys. Alright, so like I was saying, I'd been wanting to do this one for a while, but finally got around to doing it, so here it is. And so, I'll do a quick 360 view of this character. Look at him in all different angles. So you got good coverage from pretty much any angle you put him in. You know what, I really like the outcome of this MOC, honestly. He's got quite a bit more than it appears at first to cover, so let's get right to it. Just start off with the lower body. Completely symmetrical. You get the idea. I'm glad I had the parts I did. And then I got these back here. Cover up, fill in with more white. Try to stick as close to the original color schemes as possible. But I had to get some translucent elements in there, because that's the same with all of the other Brain Attack sets. So definitely had to get that in there. And he's one of the smaller heroes, so he got what was pretty much basic for the team to get one shoulder armor and then the other side just regular armor. Except I actually gave him longer arms, because those small arms, they would not work at all for this design. So I gave him the regular sized arms, which is how it should be, in my opinion. So let's cover this gun later, because I know that's the most interesting thing. So let's look at his shield. It's a big shield. And all these gaps right here, well, they're actually protection as well, because this little box right here basically has an invisible shield of sorts right there. So enemies might think they could get through, but it's only just going to bounce right off if they shoot some sort of projectile at him. It's got a couple of different sensors and stuff, so that it may even be able to reflect a laser beam entirely and go right back at the villain who shot at him. And since he is quite good with technology, he can do all kinds of stuff. So let's look here at the body real quick. I really like this color combination, the orange and silver, white, and then the green really works out. And on this arm, I almost forgot to mention, just wanted to keep some elements from his different designs throughout the history of this character and try to incorporate them into this singular version. So I believe I accomplished just that. Just try to put in different things from different sets and just make it all work together. This tool sort of thing has some inspiration from his first version, from the 2.0 series. In the 3.0, he's got the 2 orange hands and 2 orange feet, which were basic. I wanted to make sure he had 2 hands, though, because some of the sets, they didn't have 2 hands, and I really didn't like that. So, had to do that for the MOC, give him 2. So, before we get to that other arm, he actually has a drone right here. A highly advanced drone. More advanced than even the ones Stormer had before, because his were just basic drones. This one's more advanced. It's got more high-tech components built into the little hull of the machine. And then got this antenna right here for communications. He's got these little sensors and antenna right here. Have multiple uses. Look here on the back. Good coverage. Got this thing back here. Got this cord connecting to his gun. And this thing right here is a laser cutter. And then these two right here are stun blasters. And then right here is an actual gun that can blow his opponents away. It can be set into many different configurations. He could hold it to the side like this. He can actually move up like so, which I think looks pretty cool. He could get a pretty sweet pose out of that. Yeah, I don't want to mess with this dude. And this little thing right here on his helmet is used for sighting. So he can lock onto his opponents. And this is basically a tracking, a device of sorts built into the blast. Almost like heat-seeking missiles, in a way. And then blasts at his opponents. So another thing, with his big shield, I'll just remove it real quick. And then you can put it on his back, like so. And then take these little parts and put them on. There you go. Just set them on like that. And it's right there on his back. Shouldn't move around too much, and there you go. And if he ever needs to, this drone has very strong armor, so he could use that to parry the attack of a villain and then blast them away or stun them with the stun lasers. He'd most likely use the stun lasers though, because most of the time the creatures that are being taken over by the evil brains are docile and not very hostile to anyone. And he could just release this and control it, and it'll fly around wherever he needs to. And it can survive in all different environments. It could go underwater if he needed to, but that's not usually his place of operation. And then, one other thing, since he's got so many different gadgets and things, I'll show you one other thing he can do. And actually take the shield off of his back and use them as just hand-to-hand combat weapons. So, just put them on like so. If he doesn't want to use his blaster, he can just do this. And then these little pieces can just fit on like this. There. And now he's ready to fight like this. And these edges are really sharp as well. So he's got all kinds of stuff. So this is just one bad dude. So that's all I've really got for you guys. Thank you very much for watching and subscribing. And please be sure to check out my Facebook and blog spot pages and all that good stuff. And I'll see you again in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.